Hi, my name is Ben, and my mini case is over the company Donuts to Go. So a little about Donuts to Go. They are a drive-through donut and coffee store in the food and customer service sectors. They're located near an auto assembly plant, and this plant heavily influences the level of sales of the company. Employees are currently experiencing a dull work and high turnover rate of 300%. They have minimum wage and no benefits, and most employees are part-time, save for one janitor position. Currently, there are horrible customer relations, and this is heavily impacting the level of revenue of the company. So the challenges faced by the whole company, some of them are it's difficult to hire people when the plant is at full capacity. Like I mentioned earlier, the lack of customer service and lack of relationships. And high turnover is likely resulting in more time and energy spent on the hiring process than the company wants. Employees are currently experiencing boredom, low wage and benefits, and likely more low morale due to the constant turnover. And so the first theory I thought that would apply here is the self-esteem theory. This is based on the idea that people seek situations that are consistent with how they view themselves. If employees view themselves as valued and capable and able to do the work, they'll want to show these in a daily setting in the workplace. Currently, for Donuts to Go, our employees are not viewing themselves this way. Actually, the opposite. They think they're minimum wage employees and nothing more, and this is giving them a very low self-esteem. And so my recommendation is to change this perception of themselves by giving them stimulus situations. These are increasingly difficult tasks that employees can use to showcase their ability, upon which they complete. We will give them constructive feedback in order to increase their confidence and thereby increase their perceived value in their own work. And the idea behind doing this is they will increase their job satisfaction, lower the turnover rate, and be more prepared and helpful to their fellow employees. Another aspect of self-esteem theory is the idea of contingent self-esteem, that only certain domains and certain factors actually impact one's self-esteem. And so I think this is a reasoning behind the bad customer relationships, because this area is not one that has been affecting our employees' self-esteem. And so my recommendation is that we make that connection between job performance and customer relations and the employees' level of how they feel about themselves. I think a great way we can do this is emphasizing how we actually can make a drastic impact in the lives of our customers by doing the little things and offering a smile. When we make our employees' feelings about themselves contingent upon their job performance, it's more likely they're going to be more motivated to improve this area, and they'll be less likely to engage in counterproductive behavior. Another theory that I think applies is the two-factor theory. This is the idea that job satisfaction and dissatisfaction are actually isolated and not opposites. Satisfaction levels are controlled by motivators, and dissatisfaction levels are controlled by hygiene factors. And so with respect to Donuts to Go, they're lacking some hygiene factors in the areas of low pay level, no benefits, and part-time job status, in which employees may want full-time status. The lack of these leads to dissatisfaction and is likely a reason why there's a high turnover and bad relations. The Donuts to Go also has a lack of motivators and therefore a lack of job satisfaction. They don't really have a whole lot of opportunities for advancement or growth. Employees aren't challenged, and they don't feel the work they're doing is meaningful. And so this is probably a large reason why employees feel they're bored. And so my recommendation for all this is that we offer hygiene factors in the form of performance-based compensation, benefits, and potentially increasing some employees from part-time to full-time status. However, these won't alone make employees satisfied with the job. We need to put in motivators such as more autonomy and control, future routes to management and supervisory roles, and potentially free days off. The idea behind implementing all these things is making an environment where employees truly love what they do they want to stick around for a long time, and they'll really want to help out our customer base to the fullest of their abilities.